Hi everyone, this is Kalyan Kumar and welcome to the unboxing and review of another product in Product Review. Most people buy power banks without looking into the voltage and current required by their phones and those offered by the power bank. Price and portability is always a major concern, and most people are interested in power banks that charge the phones quickly rather than the number of times it can charge the phone without itself being charged. In fact, it's been observed that 95% of the consumers who use power banks do it only to charge phones. Charging high capacity devices such as iPads, other tablets and laptops are seldom considered for charging with a power bank. But if you are in the market for a power bank that charges the phone many times over and can charge even iPads or other tablets and in certain cases even laptops, then this power bank that I'm about to show you is probably the best option. Moreover, you might be hesitant to purchase a high capacity power bank as they are larger and heavier. But if you're purchasing the right one, believe me, the increase in weight and size would just seem negligible. That's what this Vinsic portable charger has to offer with high 28,000 mAh power capacity and 3 USB charging ports. Definitely not the smallest portable charger, but if you want a high capacity power bank that is going to take you far with its capabilities, then this Vinsic portable charger is one of them. So let's do the unboxing first and then we'll look at the detailed review in this very video. So let me take this out and I'm going to just try and push it out from one end and I'm opening it with the other. So let's examine the box. It says 28,000 mAh quickly charge power bank, iPod, phone, pad, notebook PC. And I'll come to this notebook PC part a little later because in the true sense it's not actually meant for laptops. And even if it does with laptops, it needs a certain type of laptop. So let's open this box now. Look at the contents, what we have. Okay, I think I need to open this part and there you go. So let's keep it here for a while. Okay, now let me open this. I have to tear it up a little and there you go. This is the power bank. So let's keep it here. And there isn't much along with it. This is the micro USB charger. It's micro USB at one end and USB-A at the other. And these are some warranty cards and how to use this thing, etc. The structure and material of this portable charger is great as it is made up of aluminum for the most part. However, one half of the charger has a grainy texture so that it does not slip on a slippery flat surface. The looks of this power bank is premium. And let's look at the charging components, the USBs. One complaint that I've always had over the years with power banks has been the fact that they don't grip the charging cable firmly. The charging cable seems to come out many times. So let me try and hook this up. And okay, so the power LED has automatically come on even though I've not pushed any buttons. And I've not connected actually a phone, I'm just hooking up the charger. The other part of the cable is not hooked up to the phone, but it's pretty firm grip. So it's got a great grip on the charging cable once you connect it. And as we just saw, LCD display for the power capacity looks great too. Now with the use of its high powered capacity and multiple USB ports, this power bank is quite large and heavy. You can yourself make out how big it looks. Of course, it's not going to be fitting into your pocket, so don't even try it. However, it can still go anywhere with you without any problems. It's got a length of about 6.9 inches, width of about 4 inches, and thickness is about 0.87 inches. And the weight of the charger is about 1.3 pounds, which is approximately just over half kilo, around 0.6. Nearly all the functional parts of the Vinsic 28,000 mAh power bank are on one side. So one side is devoid of any ports or anything, just some information written there. And the other one is the one which has got 3 USB ports and the micro USB to charge the power bank. And this set also includes the LCD power capacity display and the 3 USB ports, including a micro USB. At the top of the power bank is the power button. Now, this is something which I have to check. The manual of this portable charger claims that charging doesn't start automatically and that you need to press the power button once you've connected the device to the charger. Now, I initially felt that a premium power bank like this should have the ability to automatically detect when a phone is connected. And therefore, just when I hooked up the power cable to check the grip, I saw the LED lighting up. So I suspect that it would charge the phone the moment I hook up the cable to the USB port of this. So let's try that. So let me try with an iPhone. So hooking this up here, and now let me hook this up here, and let's see if the LCD display turns off and the phone starts charging together. See, this lit up, phone started charging simultaneously. So there is no need to press this power button, unlike what is described in the manual. Also, the use of an LCD power capacity display is very helpful as it shows the amount of power that is left using a 3-digit percentage for a more accurate rating. Now, once you start charging your device, the power capacity display stays on for about 20 seconds and then it turns off. To temporarily turn on the display again while charging, you must press the power button. So obviously, as you can see, now there is no display going on. It doesn't want to waste energy on the display. So if you want to get the display back, use this power button, hit this, and you get the amount of battery power left in this portable charger. Now, the best part is that the energy in the battery is not used to display the LCD power display. With the LCD power display is going to stay for a very short amount of time and it's not going to take that much amount of power. So there is hardly any energy used for that. Now, the highlight of this power bank, other than its looks, battery power capacity, is the fact that it has 2 regular USB charging ports and 1 quick charging USB port. So the blue ones are the 2 regular USB charging ports. They are USB 3.0 and this is called a quick charging port. Now, a quick charge is a technology found in Qualcomm Snapdragon systems on chip, used in devices such as smartphones and computers for managing power delivered over USB. It offers more power and thus charges batteries and devices faster than standard USB rates allow. Now, it's a proprietary technology which allows for the charging of the battery-powered devices, primarily mobile phones, at levels above and beyond the typical 5 volts and 2 amps, which most of the USB standards allow for. It uses a concept of higher voltage with standard or lower currents to enhance the power output. Now, as the voltage increases, the current decreases, but still it delivers a power of as high as 27 watts with the quick charge 4 plus. Now, an average phone requires about 1.5 amps at 5 volts, which is about 7.5 watts, the product of current and voltage. Now, with the 27 watt being provided by the quick charging technology 4.0, in fact, this is not 4.0, this is 3.0, but with the 4.0, 27 watts is being provided, it would actually charge the device, a standard phone, 4 times faster. Now, there are several devices that are quick charge compatible. Now, dash charging is another technology which is a proprietary of BBK Electronic Corporation, which is the parent company of Oppo, Vivo and OnePlus phones. And that uses a different method for fast charging, but this is only available for OnePlus devices. It is called dash charging. In dash charging, the energy is given at a lower voltage and a higher current. Quick charge does at a higher voltage and lower current. Though both would produce similar amount of heat, in quick charging, the device does get heated up, while in dash charging, it does not. That is because the voltage regulator in quick charging resides inside the phone, while in dash charging, the current regulator is inside the wall adapter. So this is the dash charger which comes up with OnePlus 5T. And this one is dash charging. It supplies higher amperes at lower voltages. Whereas in the case of this power bank, with its quick charging technology, this would offer higher voltages at low currents. To know whether your phone supports quick charging, just Google the name and model of your phone and you will know whether it supports it or not. You also need the right cable for it. Now, Apple devices will not support this as Apple uses its own processors. And in fact, the fast charging in Apple has started with iPhone 8, 8 Plus and iPhone 10. So phones before that, they do not support any type of fast charging. Now, to understand as to how many times a power bank can charge a device, use this approximate theory. A battery stores energy and gives this energy to a device when required. Please hear this carefully. A battery stores energy and gives this energy to any device whenever required. Now, when a battery is charged, the voltage which the battery accepts is around 3.7 volts. This is mainly for lithium ion and lithium polymer batteries. When a battery is used to run a device, it will give the energy only at 3.7 volts. So battery takes energy only at 3.7. It gives energy only at 3.7. So when the power bank was getting charged, it was taking only at 3.7. When it is giving, it is only taking at 3.7. Same is true for the phone. The phone's battery will take energy only at 3.7, and when the phone's battery needs to give the energy to the phone, it will only give it at 3.7. Now let's take the case of a phone getting charged by a power bank. So this is a power bank. Let me try and do this with OnePlus 5T. So far I've used an iPhone, and let me use a normal charging process here. And the moment I connect the phone, it is able to detect. So unlike in the case of iPhone, where the cable insertion itself prompted this LCD display, here you have to connect the phone, and right now it is charging the phone. So now this battery is giving 3.7 volts through this, and this is taking the energy at 3.7 volts. But it's not that easy. The power bank, as mentioned before, gives energy at 3.7. But if this voltage is directly used for charging the phone, that means if it only gives 3.7, let me switch this off. But if this voltage is directly used for charging the phone, that means this is giving 3.7 to this, it would take a very long time to charge it. Generally, phone and other mobile devices use 5 volts or more for charging at a decent rate. That means if this were to provide 5 volts to this guy, it will be able to charge at a decent rate. If it only gives it 3.7, it's not going to charge that fast. And by fast, I mean at a normal standard rate that you want. Therefore, the USB port of the power bank steps up the voltage from 3.7 to 5 volts. So what is happening is 3.7 the battery is giving, this USB port is converting the 3.7 to 5. That is called step-up process. This process uses some energy from the power bank. So this USB port is taking some energy from the power bank for the conversion of 3.7 volts to 5 volts. Now most power banks use energy anywhere between 10 to 30% of the total energy that the power bank is giving through the USB ports to step up the voltage. So whenever this battery is giving whatever energy through this USB port, around 10 to 30% of that is being used by the USB port to convert the voltage from 3.7 to 5. Now let's assume that this power bank uses 20% of energy. I'm just assuming that. Now this means that only 80% of its energy will be actually travel to the phone. So from the USB port, we can only get 80% out. 20% is being used by the USB port to convert 3.7 volts into 5 volts. So the actual milliamp hour coming out of the power bank will be 80% of 28,000, which is 22,400 mAh. Now once this energy reaches the phone battery, now it has reached this guy. Okay. Now once this energy reaches the phone battery, that is 22,400, it needs to be stepped down to convert 5 volts to 3.7 volt again, as batteries can charge only near this voltage. So 5 is being given to this, but it's not going to take 5 as it is. It is going to convert it. Even this one has a USB port. This is a USB-C port for charging. So what the USB-C would do is it would take the 5, convert it to 3.7 because the battery needs only 3.7 to charge. Now this process will also use energy from the phone battery. So 22400 entered the phone battery, but it could not charge it. It has to convert the 5 into 3.7. In this process also, the phone's battery is giving up some energy to the USB port. Now let's assume the efficiency here is the same as that of the power bank, which will actually never be the case. So the total mAh that is used up by the phone for charging is 80% again of 22400. Because I'm assuming the power efficiency of the phone is same as that of the power bank. And the 80% of 22400 is going to be 17920 mAh. Which means the actual energy with which the battery is being charged with is 17920 mAh. Now divide this value by the mAh of the phone battery to get the number of charging cycles. Now iPhone 6 Plus has a battery of 2915 mAh. So theoretically speaking, the iPhone 6 Plus will get charged by an amount 17920 upon 2915, which is equal to 6.4 times. Meaning theoretically, the iPhone 6 Plus should get 6.4 times charged with this power bank. Practically, it will be around 5 times as some energy will also be lost in the form of heat. Moreover, the speed of charging of a phone is never constant, whether you are charging using a wall charger or power bank. Charging from 0 to 60% is always faster than from 60 to 100%. This is to ensure safety of the battery. It is like filling fuel in a car, in a petrol pump, and if you're filling it manually, or for that matter, even if it fills automatically, what will happen is since initially the tank is empty, you will tend to fill it faster. But as soon as you are nearing the end, you tend to slow down to make sure that you don't cross the desired amount of fuel you're filling it with. Another criterion to consider is what is the phone being used for while it is charging. Now, if the phone is switched off before charging, then you get the best charging rate. If it is switched on, then it might be updating some apps using 4G or Wi-Fi or Bluetooth to get notifications, etc. So this will reduce the charging efficiency as well as speed. One should never do a video recording when the phone is in charging mode. Because remember, video recording will increase the heat as well as charging is going to increase the heat. Very soon the phone will be unusable for some time and the phone will automatically shut off. Now, I would not recommend this particular power bank for charging computers, though it is mentioned in the box. Firstly, it doesn't come with any adapters. Secondly, there is no place to hook up these adapters even if you get them from somewhere else. Now, there is another Vinsic charger that is 30,000 mAh, which has ports for laptop charging and comes with several adapters for various computers. However, this power bank can definitely be used for charging those laptops which charge using the USB-C port. So you just take a cable, just like in fact this very cable of OnePlus 5T, and this end is USB-C. This end is USB-A, and connect this and connect the proper cable to this and you will be able to charge the laptop using this very power bank. And lastly, this power bank also needs to be charged, and for that you obviously have this micro USB. And remember, this being pretty heavy on its mAh and its energy, it needs to be charged using quick charging technology, otherwise it's going to take a very long time. It is going to take around 8 to 9 hours if you do it using normal USB ports. So if you have a quick charging, it can reduce this into almost half the amount of time, because remember, this is 28,000 mAh. That's pretty huge. So it supports quick charging for itself. So you need to buy a quick charging adapter, which is not provided with this. You are only provided with this cable. So don't use any other micro USB cable. Use only the one provided, and then try to buy an adapter which is similar to this kind of an adapter, the dash charger. In fact, dash charging will also work with this. So use a quick charger or a dash charger like this to charge the power bank fast. So that's it. I tried to reduce the length of this video, but I also wanted to share all the relevant info on this topic. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, then check out all the videos of my channel, and if you find them helpful, do hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon to get notifications for this channel. If you like the video, please do hit the thumbs up button. This is Kumar signing off. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye and thank you for watching.